The three sisters of fate are also known as the Moirai, or the Fates. They are the figures in Greek mythology who were responsible for determining the course of human lives. There are three of them: Clotho, who spun the thread of life; Lachesis, who measured the thread of life; and Atropos, who cut the thread of life. According to the myth, each person was born with a predetermined lifespan, represented by a thread that was spun by Clotho. Lachesis was responsible for measuring out the length of the thread, determining how long a person would live and the events that would occur during their lifetime. Atropos was the one who ultimately ended a person's life by cutting their thread with a pair of shears when their time was up. The Moirai were often depicted as being dressed in white, with wings and carrying their respective symbols: a spindle, a measuring rod, and a pair of shears. They were believed to be powerful and all-knowing, and it was said that they controlled the destinies of both mortals and gods. They were often depicted as being inexorable and unchangeable, and it was believed that their decisions were final and could not be altered. In some myths, the Moirai were depicted as being daughters of Nyx, the goddess of night, and were said to be older than the gods themselves. In other myths, they were born from the union of Zeus and Themis, the goddess of justice. Regardless of their parentage, the Moirai were considered to be very important figures in Greek mythology and were revered by many. There are many stories and myths about the Moirai and their influence on the lives of mortals. One famous tale tells of the hero Perseus, who was able to defeat the monstrous Gorgon Medusa with the help of Athena and the Moirai. According to the myth, the Moirai had foreseen that Perseus would be the one to defeat Medusa, and they provided him with the tools and the knowledge he needed to succeed. Another famous myth involving the Moirai is the story of the hero Theseus, who was able to defeat the Minotaur with the help of Ariadne, the daughter of King Minos. According to the myth, Ariadne had been given a ball of string by the Moirai, which she used to help Theseus find his way out of the labyrinth after he had killed the Minotaur. In addition to their role in determining the course of human lives, the Moirai were also believed to be responsible for weaving the web of fate that determined the destinies of the gods. It was said that even the gods were not able to escape the decisions of the Moirai, and that their fates were inextricably linked to the threads that were spun by Clotho. Overall, the three sisters of fate, or the Moirai, were an important part of Greek mythology and were revered for their roles in determining the courses of human lives. They were also depicted as being powerful and all-knowing, and their decisions were said to be final and unchangeable. Despite the fearsome reputation, they were also seen as being fair and just, and many people turned to them for guidance and assistance throughout their lives.